PEYMON NGauAT has never filed taxes legally, publicly, and safely since 1992. He paid zero federal income tax for over 31 years, and he never went to jail. How could that happen, and why? What you are about to find out is probably the most shocking news. The IRS has been using the fake federal income tax for over 100 years, in order to steal citizens' money. The saddest thing is that, most of the CPA, and the tax lawyers are also deceived by the IRS, and so, they've been blindly helped the IRS to continue with their crimes. My dear brothers and sisters who are CPA, and tax lawyers, please open your heart, learn the truth, and wake up to help people with the truth. Stop supporting the evil federal government.
Never paid taxes for 30 years. Fought the U.S. tax court and won.
See, I believe our rights come from God, not from government. Hi, I am PEYMON NGauAT, the president of Freedom Law School, which I created in 1996. Are you tired of not being able to pay the increasing cost of food, rent, and groceries? Do you want to be able to give yourself 10, 20, 30% or more immediate pay raise? Are you tired of the corrupt federal government? The DOJ, FBI, all its crooks taking away your freedoms? Do you want to restore freedom and breathe free in this free country once again? You can. I will show how 98% of you can legally and safely stop paying federal income taxes by following the law on U.S. government's official legal websites. Yes, let's start from the 1040 U.S. individual income tax return form of the IRS. This is not a 50 states U.S. individual. This is, as you will see, a District of Columbia individual income tax return. Wait, okay?
The IRS not only steal people's money, but they also used our money to support all the evil plans, to steal, kill, and destroy people's lives, especially with all the kill jabs. Most doctors, scientists, pharmacists, and innocent people still don't even know about this horrific crime with the kill jabs yet. But you know what? More than 20,000 doctors who are awake, including a lot of whistleblowers, are speaking up to expose this crime with all the solid proof. Yup, you do not hear that wrong.
All of us have the right to understand these risks and to decide for ourselves whether we willingly accept those risks.
If you are taking the 1040 jabs, or real kill jabs, it's all the same games, same crimes of the same corrupted and evil governments. Who is being controlled by the worst evil globalists, the cabal, the Rothschild, and the Rockefeller. We have all the solid proof to show you. Our government are so corrupted in this end time. Many former IRS agents are speaking up to expose this crime, the IRS tax crime. This is probably one of the worst crimes against humanity. So, we don't cheat on tax, nor are we tax defiers, because we don't owe federal income tax, but we know how to protect our money legally, publicly, and safely, from being stolen by the evil IRS.
So we all have our own thoughts about the COVID-19 shot. And I know there's a lot of whistleblowers out there with their own thoughts. And I found something that I thought was very interesting. And I want to show y'all what it looks like. So the top two variants of the shot are the Delta variant and the Omicron variant. And if we just do letter association here, we can do NHII TROL. Media control. What do you guys think about that? fellow Americans, I come to you today to tell you I will not back down from the two parties, the Republicans or the Democrats. I am not here to fight with them. I am here to fight for you. I am here to stand up for the truth. It's almost tax time. What are you going to do? I'm not paying my taxes. I'm going to stand my ground because I don't want my hard-earned money going to support criminal activity in this country. There's no law that says that we have to pay federal income tax. And for anybody who can literally show me the legislation that says we have to pay federal income tax, then I will gladly pay my portion. But until that happens, I'm going to stand my ground and I'm going to keep my money for my family. I work way too hard in today's day and age to support my family. I work way too hard to put food on the table and to keep my bills paid on time. I will not give a corrupt, treasonous government my money. And millions of you have said that you would do the same thing. And now's the time to stand up and see what you're made of. Are you done being sheep? Are you ready to be shepherds of your own lives? I am. You see, I'm going to give you a few examples of where your tax dollars are going. Laken Riley out of Georgia, who was murdered recently by an illegal alien. You paid for that. There was a 15-year-old boy that died in a car accident where the other driver was an illegal alien. You paid for that. Those police officers that got beat up in New York City by illegal aliens. You paid for that. The COVID-19 shot.
You paid for that. Are you understanding now how this works? Your dollars, your money went to those aliens to come into this country, and now American lives are in danger. Not to mention the fentanyl that has killed many of our young Americans.
Next to the fentanyl crisis wreaking havoc in communities across the country, the overdoses, drug seizures, and concerns continue to grow from coast to coast. Opioid epidemic has now evolved into a fentanyl nightmare.
The weapons that are coming into the country, the cartel that is here and trafficking human beings. Your money is supporting all of that. It's time that we cut the purse strings and we hold the government accountable for their wasteful spending and for their illegal activity. I met a man not too long ago who interviewed me after he saw a viral video I put up. His name is PEYMON. He has not paid taxes in 30 years.
When he called Bill Conklin and was curious about income tax being really voluntary, and Bill Conklin told him, well, you ought to call my friend PEYMON. And he called me and said, yeah, well, I'm just curious about this income tax thing. And since that time, we started working with him and educating him about the income tax. In fact, he's one of the people that I gave him the complimentary set of level 1 and level 2. I said, here, listen to this. Maybe that will help you in your search. And learn how to use the law library, which I keep saying to everybody. Look up things for yourself to verify it. And folks, we're going to be going around the country, okay, and getting out the information about Joe. This big lies flyer that I've got right here, okay. This thing here is the best tool we have. You put it across whatever you can out there on the tables as far as, hey, look, Earth is flat, income tax is mandatory. Those people are out are special, but you are even more special because you kept listening on. It's up to you. we have an opportunity for you to go out and make a big difference in your life and the life of the people of this country.
He created the Freedom Law School, and you can go to their website, freedomlawschool.org. He can show you how to stop paying federal taxes legally. He's been to court many times. He's beaten the IRS in federal court, civil court. He's found a solution and a way to argue that wins every time. I encourage you to check him out. freedomlawschool.org. I am going to be speaking about not paying our federal taxes. I'm going to be in Salt Lake City, Utah in the middle of April. And we are going to educate the American people how you can do this legally without having a lien on your home, without having your car taken or your wages garnished. Don't let the government control you with fear. They are geniuses when it comes to this. And we, the people, submit because we're scared. We're sheep. It's time for us, like I said, to become shepherds of our own lives. We have the freedom to stand up to our government. We have the power to be successful, and we have the numbers that guarantee victory. If we all stood up and did this, where are they going to put us? Our jails are already overflowing with prisoners, a lot of them that don't even deserve to be there. So where are they going to put you? It's cheaper and less expensive for them to leave us be. There's a lot of people out there that agree with not paying their taxes this year. And there's a lot of people that like to comment, you're just going to go to jail. Let's see how that works out for you. The IRS is going to come get you. You know, our government is breaking the law every day. And you're not going to use my tax-paying dollars to pay for your criminal activity in this country. In order for this movement to work, everyone needs to get involved. Oh, well, they'll arrest you. No, they won't, because they won't have the money to arrest you. They can't come after all of us because we have the numbers. So when are the American people going to stop being afraid? Stop being scared. Stop being controlled. Stop being sheep. We have a right to exist in this country. And with Bidenomics kicking everybody while they're down, making it almost impossible to survive, you need to keep your money to take care of your family. Put a roof over their head. Put food on the table. Make sure you don't lose your car. Keep your cell phones turned on. Keep your internet, your cable. Be responsible, but don't be reckless. Paying your taxes right now to this corrupt, treasonous government is reckless and illegal. And it can be proved in a court of law that what they're doing goes against the constitutional law of this land. You won't get in as much trouble as you think you will. Stand up. Do the right thing. As for me and my family, we'll lead the charge. We are not paying our taxes this year. We are not giving in to the government's control. We will not be sheep. And we will not stand by idle and let them tell us what to do in the land of the free. I will be free.
the IRS tax crime. This is probably one of the worst crimes against humanity. So, we don't cheat on tax, nor are we tax defiers, because we don't owe federal income tax, but we know how to protect our money legally, publicly, and safely, from being stolen by the evil IRS.